Chapter 2, Section 1, Problem 1a, we're going to determine if this set G, the set of all integers, and this operation A star B, which is subtraction, A star B equals A minus B, is a group. We need to know what a group is. Here's our definition of a group. There's 4 conditions. All 4 conditions must hold, and we're going to go through them one by one, so we'll keep those up. Number 1, is G closed? So closed just means if I take any 2 members of the group and apply the operation, do I get another member of the group? Well, if we take 2 integers and subtract them from each other, A minus B, we're always going to get another integer, right? 5 minus 3, 27 minus 1,000, doesn't matter. You're going to get another integer, so G is closed. Number 2, associative. Can we make these 2 equations equal to each other by applying our operation star? Easiest way to see this is just literally apply the operation star inside of the parentheses and then apply it again and then compare your equations here. So we know B star C is B minus C. So we get A star parentheses B minus C, and then that ends up being A minus B plus C because we have the double negative. On the other hand, when we apply A star B first, we don't end up with that double negative, and we can see that our 2 equations are not equal, so G is not associative. At this point, we know that one of the properties of being a group has failed, so we know that G is not associative, but let's go ahead and check conditions 3 and 4. 3, do we have an identity element? An identity element has to satisfy A star E equals A, so we just solve for E in that equation. Star is simple subtraction, so A star E becomes A minus E. In order for this equation to be true, E has to equal 0. However, if E equals 0, what happens to our second equation, E star A? In order for E to be the identity element, E star A also has to equal A, but we see that it doesn't. And now condition 4, we need an identity element in order to even check this condition. So whenever you don't have an identity element from condition 3, you automatically know you can't have the inverse condition. So we conclude that G and this operation star, where G is the integers and star is subtraction, is not a group, and in fact the only property of a group that holds is the closed condition.